Adventure is often perceived as a concept tied exclusively to extraordinary experiences, thrilling activities, or journeys into uncharted territories. The popular imagery associated with adventure often involves explorers scaling towering mountains, navigating turbulent seas, or embarking on expeditions into dense jungles or remote deserts. However, while these representations capture certain aspects of adventure, they only scratch the surface of what adventure truly encompasses. From an educational and philosophical perspective, adventure is not merely an external act but a deeply internal process that touches on personal development, intellectual curiosity, emotional resilience, and the willingness to engage with uncertainty. Adventure is fundamentally about stepping into the unknown, whether that unknown is a new place, a new idea, a new skill, or a new emotional experience. It is the deliberate choice to venture beyond what is familiar and comfortable, to challenge one's perceptions and assumptions, and to seek out new knowledge, understanding, and personal growth. At its core, adventure requires the willingness to face uncertainty. Uncertainty is an integral component of adventure because it presents the possibility of both risk and reward. It is in moments of uncertainty that individuals learn the most about themselves, their fears, their strengths, their limitations, and their capabilities. By embracing the unknown, people are confronted with situations that demand flexibility, adaptability, creativity, and critical thinking. These are all essential skills in both personal life and professional environments. When individuals engage in adventurous activities or experiences, they develop the capacity to navigate complex, ambiguous, and challenging situations, a capacity that is invaluable in our rapidly changing and interconnected world. Moreover, adventure serves as a catalyst for personal transformation. When people engage in experiences that stretch them beyond their comfort zones, they undergo significant personal development. This can take many forms, including increased self-confidence, a stronger sense of self-efficacy, and a heightened awareness of one's values, goals, and passions. Adventure challenges people to confront and overcome their fears, thereby fostering resilience and mental toughness. These qualities do not emerge from passive experiences, but from actively engaging in situations where the outcome is uncertain and where there is a real possibility of failure or difficulty. It is also important to recognize that adventure is not confined to grand or exotic undertakings. Everyday life is filled with opportunities for adventure if one adopts the right mindset. Trying a new hobby, learning a new language, meeting people from different cultures, experimenting with creative projects, or exploring unfamiliar neighborhoods are all examples of adventures that are accessible to most individuals. These experiences might not involve physical danger or dramatic landscapes, but they nonetheless require courage, openness, and a willingness to step into the unfamiliar. By embracing these everyday adventures, individuals cultivate a spirit of curiosity and exploration that enriches their lives and broadens their horizons. Adventure also plays a pivotal role in education and learning. Experiential learning models emphasize the importance of active participation, exploration, and engagement with real-world challenges. When learners are placed in adventurous situations, whether in the form of outdoor education, project-based learning, or cross-cultural experiences, they are encouraged to apply theoretical knowledge to practical problems, thereby deepening their understanding and developing critical life skills. Adventure fosters intrinsic motivation by allowing learners to pursue their interests, confront challenges, and experience the satisfaction of overcoming obstacles and achieving personal goals. Additionally, adventure contributes to cultural awareness and global understanding. By stepping outside their familiar environments and engaging with people from diverse backgrounds, individuals develop empathy, respect for different cultures, and an appreciation for diversity. Adventure, in this sense, becomes a bridge that connects people across boundaries, fostering dialogue, collaboration, and shared human experiences. This is particularly important in today's globalized society, where the ability to interact constructively with people from various cultural and social backgrounds is essential for personal and professional success. In conclusion, adventure should not be narrowly defined as a pursuit of extreme physical feats or exotic travel. It is a much broader, richer, and more inclusive concept that encompasses intellectual curiosity, emotional growth, personal transformation, and cultural exploration. Adventure is about choosing to engage with the unknown, to challenge oneself, and to embrace the risks and rewards that come with stepping beyond the safety of the familiar. It is a lifelong journey of exploration, learning, and self-discovery that is accessible to all who are willing to adopt an open mind and a courageous heart. By understanding adventure in this holistic way, individuals can enrich their personal and educational journeys, cultivate resilience and adaptability, and develop a deeper appreciation for the endless possibilities that life has to offer. Adventure, when examined through the lens of psychology, holds a profound significance in human development and well-being. From a psychological perspective, adventure is not merely an activity or an event. It is an experience that profoundly affects the cognitive, emotional, and behavioral domains of individuals. Engaging in adventurous experiences has been shown to stimulate curiosity, which is a core driver of human learning and exploration. Curiosity fuels the desire to seek new experiences, ask questions, solve problems, and understand the world beyond one's current knowledge or abilities. When individuals act on their curiosity by engaging in adventurous experiences, they create opportunities for cognitive stimulation and mental growth. These experiences challenge the mind to adapt to new environments, make sense of unfamiliar situations, and develop creative solutions to unexpected problems. Beyond cognitive stimulation, adventure also plays a critical role in building confidence. Confidence, or self-efficacy as it is referred to in psychological theory, is the belief in one's ability to manage challenges and accomplish tasks. When individuals engage in adventurous activities, they encounter situations that test their physical, emotional, and intellectual limits. Successfully navigating these challenges reinforces a sense of competence and reinforces the belief that they can handle difficulties in other areas of life as well. This builds psychological resilience, which is the capacity to recover from setbacks and face future challenges with optimism and determination. Furthermore, adventure offers a unique environment where individuals are able to confront and overcome fears. Fear is a natural emotional response to uncertainty, danger, or discomfort. It serves as an important survival mechanism, but can also limit personal growth when it becomes excessive or irrational. Adventure provides a controlled context in which people can face their fears in manageable ways, allowing them to gradually desensitize to anxiety, provoking situations, and develop coping mechanisms. Whether it is the fear of heights, the fear of failure, or the fear of social rejection, adventure offers a pathway to confront these fears and move beyond them. This process not only reduces the grip that fear has over an individual's decisions, but also contributes to the development of emotional intelligence, as individuals learn to manage and understand their own emotional responses in challenging situations. Adventure also plays a therapeutic role in mental health and well-being. Many forms of adventure-based therapy, outdoor education, and experiential learning programs have been used successfully to support individuals struggling with stress, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. These programs leverage the principles of adventure to create experiences that promote mastery, build community, and encourage reflection. Participants often report increased self-awareness, improved mood, and a stronger sense of purpose after engaging in such programs. This therapeutic aspect of adventure is closely linked to the restorative effects of nature, the sense of accomplishment from overcoming physical challenges, and the opportunities for introspection that often accompany adventurous experiences. Social psychology also highlights the benefits of adventure in fostering teamwork, trust, and interpersonal bonds. Many adventurous activities are undertaken in group settings, requiring cooperation, communication, and shared problem solving. These experiences promote social connectedness, reduce feelings of isolation, and build trust among participants. The shared challenges and successes create strong group cohesion and help individuals develop interpersonal skills that are transferable to other social and professional settings. Moreover, adventure stimulates the human drive for novelty and variety. According to psychological research, novelty is essential for maintaining motivation and engagement. Routine and predictability can lead to boredom, disengagement, and stagnation, while novelty keeps the mind alert, curious, and open to new learning. Adventure satisfies this need for novelty by presenting individuals with new environments, new challenges, and new experiences that break the monotony of daily life. This keeps individuals mentally agile, open-minded, and receptive to change. Adventure also fosters a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, which emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. In adventure, failure is often an inherent part of the process, and participants learn that setbacks and mistakes are not permanent, but rather opportunities for learning and improvement. This mindset encourages individuals to embrace challenges rather than avoid them, persist in the face of difficulties, and view effort as a necessary path to mastery. In summary, from a psychological standpoint, adventure is far more than a recreational pursuit. It is a powerful experience that stimulates curiosity, builds confidence, strengthens emotional resilience, fosters social bonds, and promotes mental flexibility. By understanding and embracing the psychological benefits of adventure, individuals can unlock personal growth, enhance their well-being, and cultivate the inner resources needed to navigate an ever-changing world. Adventure, therefore, becomes not only an external journey into new places, but also an internal journey into one's own potential and capacities. Adventure is often associated with extraordinary feats, foreign lands, and activities that push the human body and spirit to their limits. However, this perception can inadvertently limit people's understanding of what adventure truly is and where it can be found. One of the most valuable lessons in exploring the idea of adventure is recognizing that it does not always require distant horizons or grand gestures. In fact, adventure can be found within the patterns of daily life, in the decisions we make, the conversations we have, the new experiences we seek, and the challenges we accept within our immediate environments. This perspective reframes adventure as a mindset rather than a destination, and in doing so, makes it accessible to everyone, regardless of age, resources, or physical ability. Everyday life is filled with countless opportunities for adventure if one cultivates an attitude of curiosity, openness, and willingness to step outside of routine. For example, learning a new skill, whether it be cooking, painting, coding, or gardening, is an adventure in itself. It requires stepping into the unknown, accepting that mistakes will be made, and embracing the process of learning and growth. These everyday adventures enrich life by adding depth, variety, and meaning to what might otherwise become monotonous routines. By approaching daily activities with an adventurous spirit, individuals keep their minds engaged, challenge themselves in constructive ways, and experience a continuous sense of discovery. Another area where adventure can be woven into everyday life is through human interaction and communication. Engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds, cultures, or perspectives can be an adventure of empathy and understanding. Such exchanges often require individuals to step out of their comfort zones, confront their own biases, and remain open to viewpoints that differ from their own. These experiences not only expand personal knowledge, but also foster social awareness, tolerance, and emotional intelligence. In an increasingly interconnected world, the ability to engage in such interpersonal adventures is an invaluable skill that helps build bridges of understanding and cooperation across diverse communities. Moreover, adventure can be found in embracing change and welcoming new experiences, even when they seem small or insignificant. Changing one's routine, trying a new route to work, visiting a different part of the city, or participating in unfamiliar community events can all be seen as micro-adventures. These actions might not seem momentous, but they challenge individuals to be present, attentive, and adaptable in unfamiliar circumstances. They break the cycle of predictability, keep the brain stimulated, and encourage individuals to see their surroundings and lives with fresh eyes. The perception of adventure as something that must be large, scale, or far away can create a psychological barrier, making people feel that they cannot access it unless they have specific means or opportunities. This narrow definition limits the transformative power of adventure by ignoring the richness and potential found in everyday experiences. By redefining adventure to include personal, intellectual, and social challenges within one's immediate environment, the barriers to participation are removed, allowing more people to embrace adventurous living in ways that suit their circumstances. Importantly, everyday adventures help individuals build a foundation of confidence, adaptability, and resilience that prepares them for larger challenges. By regularly engaging in smaller-scale adventures, individuals cultivate the skills and mindset needed to tackle more significant life transitions, such as career changes, relocating to new places, or pursuing long-term goals. These small adventures act as stepping stones, each one contributing to a broader sense of self-efficacy and readiness to face the unknown. Adventure in daily life also fosters mindfulness and appreciation for the present moment. When individuals approach everyday tasks as opportunities for exploration and learning, they become more attuned to their surroundings, more curious about the people they encounter, and more appreciative of the simple joys and lessons that each day offers. This attitude transforms mundane routines into meaningful experiences, enriching life with a sense of purpose and engagement. Additionally, the practice of seeking adventure in everyday life nurtures creativity and innovation. When individuals make a habit of trying new things, they open themselves to new ideas, perspectives, and ways of thinking. This continuous exposure to novelty keeps the mind agile and fosters creative problem-solving skills that are applicable across personal and professional domains. In conclusion, adventure is not confined to epic journeys or extreme feats. It is a state of mind that can be cultivated and practiced in the fabric of daily life. By embracing this broader, more inclusive understanding of adventure, individuals can find excitement, growth, and fulfillment in their everyday experiences. This perspective empowers people to see the world around them as a dynamic landscape of opportunities for exploration, learning, and connection, transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary ones through the simple act of approaching life with curiosity, courage, and openness. Adventure serves as an essential platform for holistic learning, blending knowledge, experience, and reflection into powerful educational experiences that go beyond the confines of conventional classrooms. Traditional education often focuses on the transmission of information through lectures, books, and structured activities that primarily engage the intellectual domain. While these methods are important for building foundational knowledge, they can sometimes neglect the experiential and emotional components of learning that are critical for deep understanding and personal growth. Adventure-based experiences, in contrast, place learners in active, dynamic, and often unpredictable environments where they must apply their knowledge, think critically, adapt to new situations, and engage directly with the world around them. This form of learning is not merely about acquiring facts, but about synthesizing knowledge with real life challenges, emotions, and reflections. Experiential learning theories, such as those proposed by educational theorist David Kolb, emphasize that meaningful learning occurs when individuals actively engage with experiences, reflect on them, conceptualize what they have learned, and then apply these insights to new situations. Adventure naturally aligns with this cycle, providing learners with direct experiences that challenge their assumptions, stimulate curiosity, and demand problem-solving skills. For instance, navigating a difficult hiking trail, participating in an outdoor leadership activity, or collaborating on a community project all require learners to use critical thinking, creativity, and teamwork. These scenarios create authentic learning contexts where lessons are not abstract but grounded in immediate, real-world situations that make the knowledge more memorable and impactful. Moreover, adventure cultivates a sense of ownership and intrinsic motivation in the learning process. When learners are placed in situations that require them to make decisions, take initiative, and deal with the consequences of their actions, they become active participants in their own education. This sense of agency fosters deeper engagement, as individuals are no longer passive recipients of information, but are instead responsible for their learning outcomes. This autonomy encourages persistence, curiosity, and a love of learning that extends beyond formal education settings and into lifelong personal development. Adventure also enhances learning by engaging multiple intelligences and learning styles. Not all individuals learn best through reading or listening to lectures. Some excel when given the chance to learn through hands-on activities, social interaction, or physical movement. Adventure-based experiences cater to these diverse learning preferences by offering multisensory, interactive, and collaborative opportunities that tap into different modes of intelligence, such as kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and spatial intelligence. For example, constructing a raft across a river involves physical skills, teamwork, problem solving, and spatial awareness, creating a rich learning environment that engages participants on multiple levels simultaneously. In addition to cognitive and skill development, adventure fosters emotional learning and self-awareness. Facing challenges, overcoming fears, and stepping outside comfort zones elicit strong emotional responses that, when reflected upon, lead to greater self-understanding and personal growth. Learners discover their strengths, confront their limitations, and learn to manage their emotions in constructive ways. This emotional intelligence is crucial for success in both personal and professional contexts, as it enhances communication, empathy, leadership, and resilience. Adventure-based learning also encourages collaboration and social learning. Many adventurous experiences are undertaken in groups, necessitating cooperation, negotiation, and the ability to work effectively with others toward common goals. These social interactions promote interpersonal skills, trust building, and conflict resolution abilities that are essential in today's interconnected world. By working together in challenging environments, participants develop respect for diverse perspectives, learn to navigate group dynamics, and experience the power of collective problem solving. Furthermore, adventure helps learners develop a holistic understanding of complex systems and interrelationships. In outdoor and adventure settings, participants often encounter ecological systems, cultural dynamics, and social issues firsthand, providing them with a deeper appreciation of how various factors interact within real-world contexts. This systems thinking approach is essential for addressing the multifaceted challenges of the 21st century, such as sustainability, global citizenship, and social justice. By experiencing these issues directly, learners move beyond theoretical knowledge to develop empathy, critical consciousness, and a commitment to responsible action. In conclusion, adventure serves as a profound and dynamic educational tool that goes beyond traditional methods by engaging the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. It offers experiential, participatory, and reflective opportunities that foster cognitive development, emotional growth, social skills, and a deeper understanding of the world. By integrating adventure into educational approaches, individuals can experience learning as an active, meaningful, and transformative process that prepares them not only for academic success, but for life's diverse challenges and opportunities. This approach to learning empowers individuals to become lifelong learners, critical thinkers, compassionate leaders, and responsible global citizens who are equipped to navigate and contribute positively to an ever-changing world. Adventure, in its essence, provides a fertile ground for developing resilience and coping skills that are crucial for navigating the uncertainties and complexities of life. In a world where challenges, setbacks, and unexpected situations are inevitable, the ability to cope effectively and bounce back from difficulties is a vital life skill. Adventure, by its very nature, presents individuals with situations that are outside of their comfort zones, often involving unpredictable conditions, unfamiliar environments, and tasks that require courage, perseverance, and problem solving. These situations become real-time laboratories for building psychological resilience, where individuals are confronted with their fears, limitations, and vulnerabilities in a constructive and empowering way. Resilience is not simply an innate trait that some individuals are born with. It is a skill set that can be nurtured and strengthened through experience. Adventure provides a safe yet challenging space where individuals can practice facing adversity, learning how to regulate their emotions, manage stress, and develop coping strategies. When a person is climbing a mountain, navigating a river, or participating in a demanding expedition, they are exposed to situations where plans may fail, conditions may change suddenly, or unexpected obstacles arise. These experiences require individuals to remain calm under pressure, reassess their strategies, and adapt to new realities. Each of these moments builds mental toughness, reinforcing the belief that challenges, no matter how daunting, can be overcome through persistence, creativity, and a positive mindset. Moreover, adventure nurtures what psychologists refer to as a growth mindset, the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. When individuals approach adventure with a growth mindset, they see failures and setbacks not as reflections of their inadequacy, but as valuable learning opportunities. They understand that discomfort and struggle are natural parts of the learning process, and that every misstep contributes to their growth and resilience. This mindset is crucial not only in adventurous contexts, but in all areas of life, as it empowers individuals to face challenges with optimism, curiosity, and the determination to keep improving. Adventure also fosters emotional regulation, an essential component of resilience. When people find themselves in intense situations, such as being lost in the wilderness, facing a difficult climb, or dealing with the fear of an unknown environment, they experience strong emotions such as fear, frustration, or anxiety. Adventure teaches individuals how to acknowledge these emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Through practice, individuals learn to breathe through anxiety, break problems down into manageable steps, and maintain focus even under stress. This capacity to manage emotions effectively enhances one's ability to cope with everyday stressors, from workplace pressures to personal conflicts, Another critical coping skill developed through adventure is adaptability. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to adjust to new circumstances, embrace change, and find creative solutions is more important than ever. Adventure places individuals in environments where they must adapt constantly, whether to shifting weather conditions, new team dynamics, or unforeseen obstacles. These experiences train individuals to think flexibly, let go of rigid expectations, and embrace uncertainty as an opportunity rather than a threat. Over time, this adaptability becomes ingrained, allowing individuals to approach life's transitions and challenges with confidence and agility. Adventure also provides opportunities for reflection, which is an essential process in building resilience. After engaging in adventurous experiences, individuals often engage in debriefing sessions or personal reflection where they analyze what they learned, how they responded to challenges, and what strategies they can carry forward. This reflective practice helps individuals internalize the lessons from their experiences, recognize their progress, and develop a greater sense of self-awareness. Through reflection, people come to understand their emotional triggers, coping styles, and strengths, all of which enhance their capacity to handle future difficulties. Additionally, adventure reinforces the value of social support in building resilience. Many adventurous activities are undertaken in group settings where teamwork, mutual encouragement, and shared problem solving are essential for success. These experiences create strong bonds among participants, demonstrating the importance of seeking and offering support during challenging times. Recognizing that they do not have to face difficulties alone enhances individuals' willingness to reach out for help and contribute to the support of others, fostering a sense of community and collective resilience. In conclusion, adventure is a powerful and dynamic medium for cultivating resilience and coping skills. Through challenging experiences that test physical, emotional, and mental limits, individuals learn to manage stress, regulate emotions, embrace setbacks as learning opportunities, adapt to change, and seek support when needed. These skills are transferable to every aspect of life, empowering individuals to navigate personal, academic, and professional challenges with confidence, composure, and a sense of possibility. By engaging in adventure, people not only experience personal growth but also develop the inner strength and resourcefulness to thrive in an ever-changing and often unpredictable world. Adventure offers individuals the opportunity to develop leadership skills in ways that are often unparalleled in more traditional environments. The dynamic and often unpredictable nature of adventurous experiences requires individuals to step into roles that demand decision-making, responsibility, and the ability to guide others through challenging situations. These leadership opportunities not only enhance personal growth, but also provide valuable lessons that are applicable in various aspects of life, from the workplace to community engagement and personal relationships. In the context of adventure, leadership is not simply about directing others. It is about inspiring, empowering, and facilitating collective success in the face of uncertainty. At its core, leadership in adventure revolves around the ability to make decisions under pressure. Adventure situations often involve ambiguity, rapid changes in conditions, and moments where there is no clear path forward. Whether leading a group through a difficult terrain, making split-second decisions in a high-risk environment, or strategizing to overcome unexpected challenges, effective leaders must remain calm, assess the situation quickly, and choose a course of action. These moments teach individuals how to weigh risks, consider the welfare of others, and make decisions with limited information, all while maintaining a sense of confidence and authority. The ability to navigate these high-stakes situations enhances decision-making skills that are invaluable in both professional and personal contexts. Another critical aspect of leadership developed through adventure is the ability to inspire and motivate others. In many adventurous activities, participants rely heavily on one another for support, encouragement, and collaboration. A leader in these contexts must be able to keep the group focused, motivated, and united, especially during challenging or exhausting moments. Leaders often set the tone for the group, and their attitudes and behaviors have a direct impact on morale. Adventure teaches individuals the importance of leading by example, demonstrating perseverance, enthusiasm, and resilience in the face of adversity. This not only helps to keep others engaged, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie and trust within the team. Effective leaders in adventurous settings also learn the importance of flexibility and adaptability. While planning and preparation are crucial, adventure often involves dealing with unforeseen circumstances and changes in the environment. Whether it is unexpected weather conditions, a sudden change in the team's dynamics, or an unanticipated problem, leaders must be able to pivot quickly, adjust plans, and help the group navigate new challenges. This capacity for adaptability strengthens leaders' ability to remain composed in the face of uncertainty, fostering a mindset that sees change as an opportunity rather than a threat. In addition to adaptability, adventure fosters empathy and emotional intelligence in leaders. Leadership in adventure is not solely about commanding authority. It is also about understanding and responding to the needs and emotions of others. Adventure challenges individuals to recognize the strengths, weaknesses, and fears of their team members and adjust their leadership approach accordingly. Leaders must learn to communicate effectively, listen actively, and offer support when needed, while also encouraging independence and self-reliance. This nuanced understanding of human dynamics helps leaders build trust, resolve conflicts, and create an environment where every team member feels valued and understood. Adventure also highlights the importance of teamwork in leadership. While individual leadership is crucial, many adventurous activities require collective effort and cooperation. A good leader recognizes that their role is to facilitate the strengths of each team member, coordinate efforts, and ensure that everyone is working together towards a shared goal. Leaders learn how to delegate tasks, encourage collaboration, and foster a sense of collective ownership and responsibility. These skills are transferable to any team-based environment, whether it's a workplace, community project, or social initiative. Furthermore, adventure teaches leaders the value of reflection and self-awareness. After completing an adventure, effective leaders often engage in debriefing or reflection sessions where they assess their performance, identify areas for improvement, and acknowledge what went well. This process of reflection helps leaders to develop a deeper understanding of their leadership style, strengths, and areas for growth. It also encourages humility and the recognition that leadership is an ongoing learning process that requires continuous self-evaluation and improvement. The sense of accomplishment that comes with overcoming challenges and achieving goals in adventurous settings also contributes to a leader's development. Success in these environments reinforces a leader's confidence in their abilities, while failure provides valuable lessons in resilience, perseverance, and the importance of learning from mistakes. Each adventure provides leaders with a new set of tools, experiences, and insights that enhance their ability to lead in future situations, both in and outside of adventurous contexts. In conclusion, adventure serves as a powerful training ground for developing leadership skills. The unpredictable nature of adventure, combined with its physical, emotional, and intellectual challenges, offers individuals opportunities to enhance their decision-making, inspire others, demonstrate empathy, and adapt to new circumstances. These leadership experiences not only prepare individuals for the challenges of adventure, but also equip them with valuable skills that are directly transferable to everyday life. Adventure, therefore, becomes a transformative journey not only in terms of personal growth and achievement, but also in the cultivation of the leadership qualities that help individuals thrive in an ever-changing world.